I went to HEB, another space that I want to give a shout out to. HEB had almost all their stores in the area up and running immediately. I mean, they were running on generated power, but we couldn't get anything cold, but all the dry stuff was there. So shout out to HEB. My cousin worked for HEB. She's a real big exec over there, so I love that company anyway. But I'm sitting in line at HEB, man, and this white dude's in front of me. Now, granted, we're in the HEB on the other side of town. You know, that was, you know, on the east side of town, it was the most damage. On the west side of town, wasn't as much damage. So people on the west side of town were just without power. Whereas over on the east side of town, we were without power, we had damage and so, you know, so forth. So we went to the southwest side to go to the grocery store. And there's a guy in line in front of us, a kind of older white gentleman. And while we're complaining about not having any lights, me and my girl, not really complaining, but just talking about not having any lights, this dude is complaining like a little broad about the long lines at the Chinese restaurant last night, or at BW3's and shit, how it was just crazy, he couldn't get his fucking wings. I'm like, you bastard, I ain't got no fucking lights. But anyway, I hope that dude's watching. He probably ain't either, but I hope he is, because, like, you remember me? Yeah, nigga, I ain't had no lights. You ain't even offer your boy no drink or nothing. Fuck you. She gonna come back to you. It's not right. Anyway, I'm just really rambling, man. I'm not really tripping. We didn't get any damage over here by my house, so I feel blessed. I had to go a week without lights, and it kind of made me almost kill my girl, because we was kind of getting antsy and cabin feverish, but we lived, we survived, you know. I still love her, we still together. But anyway, nah, it was crazy. You know what else I learned about doing the Ike? I never knew what a generator really was. I mean, like, I know I'm a man, I'm supposed to know what everything that you turn on, you know, whatever your electrical piece of equipment does. But I had no idea what a generator was really for. I'd seen them, but I never had any practical knowledge of a generator. Now I know what a generator is, what it does, different sizes. I know, you know, different voltage amounts. I know all types of shit about generators. There's like hundreds of them on my block. So, you know, that was interesting. I mean, I learned a lot. I learned what an MRE was, meal ready to eat. Hold on, let me show y'all. If you was looking at my page, you seen the MREs in my profile, man. I got a box of these joints. They was just tossing them out with the water and the ice. But I learned what those were. I learned how they work. Those are self-heating dinners. Like, you pour water in the thing. It's the craziest shit. I may show y'all later on. I may crack that box open and show y'all on a later video. So stay tuned. But I mean, it was crazy. It's like watching science. Last but not least, man, Hurricane Ike, while it did a lot of damage, a lot of, you know, aesthetic damage here and made us uncomfortable here in H-Town, man, it did a lot of damage in Galveston. It tore Galveston the fuck up. I mean, it really hurt me to finally get power and turn the TV on and see, you know, a lot of places that I used to go to in G-Town just, you know, gone. You know, the Kima Boardwalk is in shambles, and Kima's one of my favorite places. Anybody that know me know, me and my girl goes to Kima a couple times a year at least. I mean, the beast is, come on, man. The Boardwalk Beast is like it's a big speedboat, big blue speedboat, and it's a ride. It's a thrill ride. It's an actual speedboat that takes you out into the Gulf of Mexico, and they do these dances with the boat. You get soaked. It's fun as shit, and it's the closest I'm ever gonna get to actually going into the Gulf of Mexico. That water is like, man, come on, dog. That shit's disgusting. But anyway, for real, as nasty as that water is, it's G-Town. It's part of H-Town, man. I love Galveston. Kappa Beach Party. I mean, I spent countless Kappa Beach parties out there. I done felt on a bunch of asses and took pictures of a bunch of naked breasts on that island, man. So, you know, it's a lot of... Anybody out there from around here, you know what I'm talking about. And you know when you saw the pictures of Galveston, it hurt your heart too, because you probably can pick out the corners where you was sitting on, when you saw your first female taking off her clothes and posing for you on the seawall. I mean, I'm telling you. Mine was 63rd Seawall. But anyway, Galveston will be back, man. Hope the Kappa Beach Party won't be back because it started falling to shit. But Galveston will definitely be back, man. So I want to end this off saying 100 to the people in Galveston, man. Y'all keep y'all heads up. Y'all my thoughts and prayers, man. And I'm gonna smoke a blunt for y'all, man. I hope y'all get it together, man. Meanwhile, if you in H-Town, file for your FEMA assistance, man. Fuck them hoes. We're gonna bill them for everything they giving us. They owe us. Took them hoes too long to get here. I already filed my shit. Peace.